Hey guys, Miss Johnson here. Okay, so we're going to go over our history lesson for lesson 4, Pheidippides and Marathon. So you should be in your Greek packet, ancient Greece, right there. You're going to be on lesson 4, Pheidippides and Marathon. And we're going to start like we do every lesson by going over the word attack. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to pause and give you a chance to say it after you're done. Okay, so our first word is going to be Persians. What word, class? Get ready? Yes, Persians. Next word is Ionia. What is it? Get ready. Yes, Ionia. And Ionia is going to be another country we're going to learn about. The next word is Marathon. What word? Yes, Marathon. And then I have a fun person. It's actually a name, and his name is Pheidippides. What is it? Get ready. Pheidippides. One more time. Yes, Pheidippides. That's a really fun one. And then I have King Darius. I wonder if he's a good guy or a bad guy, but he's King Darius. Who is he? Yes, King Darius. And I have Persia. What's class? Ready? And Persia is going to be another country we're learning about. And then I have a group of people, which is going to be the Athenians, which is who? Yes, Athenians. Great job. All right, so we're going to go through the lesson. I'm going to read through it, and I'm going to pause every so often so we can talk about certain parts. All right, the Persians lived east of ancient Greece. So if I show you my map, okay, here is my map. And then right here is where I have Greece. There's Marathon, we're going to learn about Thebes, the Thermopylae, and Athens, okay? This is all Greece right here. Now over here, whoop, there we go, I have Ionia. I have a class, get ready? Yes, Ionia. So if you can see, they're not very far apart. I have a sea that is breaking them up, but it really only is a short boat ride away. It's not very far. It's not like going across the Atlantic Ocean, which would be a huge way. So we can see that Ionia and Athens are very, very close together. You're going to want to remember that. It's an important part of our story. All right, so going back to our lesson. So the Persians who lived around Greece, they loved taking over things. They took over everything. They wanted to be the biggest government or the biggest country there was. So they did that by going to other little countries, and they would take over. They would fight them, and they would take over everything. They finally came to a Greek city called Ionia. Called what? Yes, Ionia. Ionia. And they decided they were going to take over. But Ionia was like, oh no, we don't want to lose our land. We need help. So let's call the Athenian people and see if they'll help us. So they sent somebody. They didn't have telephones back then. So they sent somebody to Athens to ask for help. They get to Athens, and Athens, what do you think they said? Maybe no. Maybe like, no, that's your war. You fight them. They didn't. Do you know why they didn't? Because they thought, they want to take over everything. The Persians want to take over everything. And we're really close, right? I'm going to show you the map again. We're really close. Here's Ionia. Here's Athens. What happens if the Persians take over Ionia? What's going to happen next? That's right. They're going to take over Athens next. They're coming for them next. So they're like, I have an idea. We're going to go ahead and fight them with you guys. Hopefully we can destroy them, and if we do, guess what? No more Persians. So that's what we're going to do. However, the plan didn't go exactly as how they wanted to. The Persians found out that the Athens were going to help the Athenian people, and they were like, ooh, I don't like them. I don't like those people. They're going to mess up my whole entire plan. So we are going to attack them instead. We're not going to attack Ionia. We're going to attack Athens, and then we'll take over both places at once. Well, the Athenian people, they found out that they weren't very good at keeping secrets. Are you getting that vibe? I'm totally getting that vibe. So they decided that they were going to ask for more help. So who do you think they asked? And who were the greatest warriors of this time? Who were the people that only thought about being fighters? That's right. The Spartans! So they went to the Spartans. A guy named Pheidippides, named who? Yes, Pheidippides. He decided to run all the way to Sparta and ask Sparta for help. And Sparta, again, being the people who love to fight and thinking, well, if we beat the Persians, they won't come to our land. We'll just beat them and get rid of them altogether. Sounds good. Let's go fight them. But we're kind of in the middle of a party, and we have this big celebration happening. So, Athens, we really want to help you, and we're going to help you, but first, we're going to finish our party, and then we'll be there. Give us a few days. Sound good? Well, Pheidippides is like, okay, yeah, sure, thanks, appreciate it. So he runs all the way back to Athens and tells Athens, so, about Sparta. They said, sure, we would love to help you after our party. So I don't know what you want to do, but they're not coming. So then Athens is like, okay, we can't wait for Sparta. But we are pretty sure that the Persians are going to come around here and attack us right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to meet them. And we're going to surprise attack them. And if we surprise them, maybe we'll be able to beat them. So they did. They surprised Persia, and Persia was not prepared, even though they sent 600 ships to defeat Athens. The Athenian people beat them on their own because they were surprised. They were so excited. They told Pheidippides, go tell everybody. Go tell everybody that we won. Because we won. They didn't think we would win. They thought we were just book smart. They didn't think that we were good warriors. But we were smart and we surprised them. So we won. They thought they were pretty awesome. So Pheidippides starts running all over the place. He runs to Athens. He runs to Sparta. He runs everywhere. And he's yelling over and over again, we are victorious. We are victorious. We won. And he finally gets to the land of Marathon. And because they had won the battle, they decided to have all the people living in Athens. They wanted to tell everyone. They told Pheidippides to run to Athens and to tell people from their new victory. Remember, Pheidippides had just ran all the way to Sparta to ask Sparta for help. Now he has to run all over again, telling everybody, we are victorious. We are victorious. He ran more than 20 miles. Now, Miss Johnson, I'm going to have a really hard time running 1 mile, okay? But he ran 20 miles all over. When he finally reached the last city of Athens, he yelled, we are victorious! And then he died. He just dropped dead and died. His heart gave out. It was totally sad. But now, to honor Pheidippides and to honor the great city of Marathon where the battle happened, we now have marathons. And marathons run about 26 miles, which is about how much Pheidippides had to run also. So that is why we have marathons, to honor Pheidippides and the Battle of Marathon. Now, this is not the only battle you're going to learn about. This is just the first good battle. This is not over, though. Persia will return, and we will see what happens next time. All right, so I hope that got you excited. We're going to go through the questions quickly. And if you need a quick recap, remember on the back page of that lesson, you have a quick recap of all the things I just read. Great to have to answer your questions. I am hoping you're going to follow directions right now. Let's see what happens. And you're going to pause my video. Okay, and I want you to go through and answer all the questions. Oop, those are the answers. Pause my video, answer all the questions, and then come back and we're going to answer them together to see if you got them right. All right, pause it right now. No, seriously, pause it. Did you pause it? I think you did. I'm going to stop moving. Pretend like you paused it. And welcome back. Hopefully you're there. Hopefully you unpaused it. We're playing the video again, and we're going to go through and answer all the questions. This is really silly for me. I hope you're enjoying the entertainment. All right. Number 1, who lived to the east of Greece who liked taking over land? That was who, class? Get ready. The Persians. That's right, the Persians. Number 2, the Persians started fighting in the city of what? They first wanted to fight the city of Ionia. Remember, Ionia came first. They wanted to take over Ionia, and they would have went to the other cities afterwards. So Ionia came first. Who did Ionia ask for help? Ionia asked the Athens people for help. Asked for who for help, class? Get ready, the? Yes, Athens. But then Athens ask somebody for help? Who did the Athenian people ask for help? Yes, the Spartan people. So number 2 was Ionia, number 3 is Athens, and number 4 is Sparta. This is a tricky question. I think it's tricky. Number 5. Who did these cities usually get along? Well, they didn't hate each other, but they also weren't best friends, right? They also thought they had different ways of life. They thought different things were important, but they didn't hate each other and they were willing to help each other. So I'm going to go ahead and say that they usually got along in a builder way, even though they weren't best friends. So it won't be in your test. Don't stress. But I want you to understand that. I want you to realize that they weren't best friends. They didn't always get along, but they didn't hate each other either. And they were willing to help each other when the Persians came over. All right, number 6. Who did they send to ask Athens? They sent, what's that guy's name? His funny name was what, class? Pheidippides. Yes, Pheidippides. What did Sparta tell them? They said, sure, we'll come after our party. After our festival, we can't come right now, but we will be there shortly. How silly is that? Like, someone's asking you for help, and you're like, sure, but I'm going to have my birthday party, and then I'll be there in a little bit. It's kind of mean. All right, after hearing this, Athenian people decided to fight anyways. They planned a what kind of attack on Persians? A what? A surprise. Yes, a surprise attack. In the meantime, the Persians sent over how many ships to Greece? They sent 600. That is correct, 600. These ships landed in a place called the Aegean Sea. I didn't tell you that. I hope you had to research that. But they had to go over the Aegean Sea. The what class, get ready? The Aegean Sea. And we're going to read a story about the man Aegean, or King Aegean, and we're going to find out why his name is Aegean. I'll put that on the drive also. All right, number 11. What was the king of Persia's name? King Darius, that's right, King Darius. After the Athens attacked the Persian soldiers by surprise, what happened? The Persians decided to run away. They were like, we're losing. We're not doing very well. We're going to rethink this and come back. So they ran away. Number 13, the Athenians were so happy they sent who to tell all of Athens? They sent that guy again, the runner. They sent who? Pheidippides. Yes, Pheidippides. Pheidippides' famous last words were what? Show me. We are victorious. Yes, we are victorious. And then he died. Oh, unfortunately, all good things must end. So he passed away. Bummer. Moving on. Number 16. Today, people run in long-distance races, and we call them marathons. That is correct. All right, here's the fun activity for you to do on your own. You're going to read about Athens, read about Sparta, find out how they are different. On the next page, it gives you a bunch of little examples, and you're going to put about where they go. Who had democracy? Who were the tough warriors? And who were both? They were both a city and state. All right, those are different ideas. Get it together, and we can try and compare later. Sound good? All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'm on lesson 2. I can't wait.